Welcome to day 9 of the 15-day TikTok beginner course. Yesterday we had a look at using effects and filters, and today we're going to learn how to use captions and subtitles in TikTok. Think of posting like exercising. If you only do it once in a while, you don't build momentum. But if you show up consistently, the results actually compound. TikTok's algorithm doesn't reward perfection, it rewards consistency. Your audience also doesn't expect perfect videos. They just want real, they want relatable, consistent, and that you show up in their feeds regularly. Captions and subtitles are far more powerful than most people think. They aren't just decorative text, they actually serve a purpose. They can determine whether someone keeps watching your video or scrolls away. Think about how people use TikTok. You see them scrolling and scrolling, and many have their sound off. If there's no text, they have no idea what your video is about, and they just skip right by. Give those viewers a reason to stop, read, and stay engaged. Subtitles make your content accessible to everyone, including people who are hard of hearing. The more people who can understand your video, the more TikTok pushes it out. In TikTok, there's an audio captions feature that generates subtitles automatically. This is quick and easy, but it's not always accurate. Words may be misspelled or misunderstood, especially if we speak too fast. They don't always pronounce words. Words may be misspelled or misunderstood, especially if we speak too fast or don't always pronounce words clearly. Always check and edit your captions for accuracy. There are manual captions too. Basically, it's a text overlay like what we practiced back in lesson 5. And with manual captions, you control the style, the color, and the placement. And these are great for hooks, for emphasis, for key points like 3 steps to retirement confidence. Manual captions enforce your message. When you're placing the text, keep it shifted left enough so it's not blocking the TikTok buttons and not too high so it's overlapping the search bar. You want to also avoid the very bottom of the screen because subtitles will pop up there. You want to aim for the middle upper third of the screen to maximize your visibility. Use bold, simple fonts that are easy to read at a glance. Keep your captions short, 5 to 7 words per line. Choose high contrast colors so the text doesn't blend into the background. And remember, people scroll quickly, so if they can't read your text instantly, they will scroll away. Earlier in our lessons, lesson 5, we added text to our screen. We added music, but now that we have the text on the screen, we also want to have captions. This is for accessibility, as I mentioned, and we want to make sure that everybody can see and read our video, okay? So you can see edit, sound, text, effects, magic, captions. I want you to click on that. Now it is automatically generating our captions and putting them on the screen. We need to read through this and make sure there's no spelling mistakes. But before I do that, I'm just going to make this a little bit smaller and get it off my face. So right there. I want to make sure that the buttons are not going to get covered and then the text underneath is not going to cover it up. I'm just going to move it over a bit. There we go. And then I'm just going to read through and make sure there's no spelling mistakes. I don't see anything. Multiple streams of income. Good. That's it. That looks great. Make sure it doesn't go over. Perfect. And that's it. We already added. Let's just have a look at it.
From more income, more time, and more peace of mind.
Okay, so you can see how they look on the screen. Now it's your turn to practice. Captions reinforce your spoken message and highlights your CTA, like drop ready. They make your content more professional and accessible. So your challenge today is to take your draft video, add captions using TikTok's auto caption feature, edit them for accuracy. And this way your content is accessible, engaging, and TikTok friendly. Have fun with it.